Moving forward with our project here, trading strategies, buying the Kumo bottom. Now, the Kumo or the cloud, it is being represented by this green, sorry, or red area. This area, it is being marked by the area between the Senkou A, the upper part of the bottom of the cloud here, and Senkou B, the lower part of the bottom. Because Senkou A is faster moving, let's say, than Senkou B, by the time the two lines are crossing, take a look here, this is a cross. So by the time these two lines are crossing, basically the cloud is changing the color from red to green in this case, meaning from bearish to bullish, from green to red in this case, meaning from bullish to bearish. Now, whenever that happens, you should take into consideration how and what to look for in order to trade bullish conditions. It is impossible for price to go to the downside for a prolonged period of time without the cloud to be green, and as well it is impossible for price to go to the downside for a prolonged period of time without the cloud to be red. Now, the cloud, or the Kumo, as the original name represents the most visible element out of the 5 elements that compose the Ichimoku: Tenkan, Kinjun, Senkou A, Senkou B, the cloud, and the Chinkou. One of the mostly used strategies employed by traders when looking at the Ichimoku is to buy the cloud's bottom when price is reaching it, but not to buy the cloud's bottom when price is reaching it like that. This is the mostly used. However, I will agree with the overall statement, but I have some amendments to make. Whenever trying to buy the bottom of the cloud, first of all, make sure that the cloud is green, in this case indicating still a bullish environment. So this indicates still a bullish environment. And another thing to take into consideration is not to look at the actual price here when you're buying the bottom of the bottom of the cloud, but try to look at the Chinkou, so 26 periods before. 26 periods before. Here you should look at the Chinkou, the green line, and you should engage into buying calls or going long at the market only when the Chinkou tests the bottom of the cloud, because then is the most likely place for a possible rejection to take place, even if temporary in nature. Now, this is a daily chart on the euro dollar, and as you can see, the bouncing is only temporary, in the sense that it has seven candles, so 7 days. Anyway, 7 days on a daily chart is 1.5 trading weeks. So normally, if you take, so from here to here, let's change the color for this shape in order that we know what it represents. So from here to here, that would be our price right here, 26 periods ahead. So from this moment on, 26 periods, this is the 26 when price is testing the bottom. So we should engage into buying calls with expiration days, expiration date. Normally the expiration date should be either the end of day or the end of week. So the trading strategy to be employed based on that is buying calls with end of day expiration, or buying calls with end of week expiration. Now, normally this would be the only strategy recommended, because one-touch options should not go in this area. We cannot quantify the possible bounce, depending very much on the time frame you are looking for. On this time frame, like this being the daily chart, so on this time frame the bouncing is quite strong, as you can see in terms of pips. This is coming from 129.73 to the upside here, 131.29, so almost 150, more than 150 pips. So this is quite a bounce for price, and this bounce has been caused not by anything in the actual price here, but 26 periods back in time, Chinkou met the bottom of the cloud. Now we will continue, and I will show you more examples with buying calls for the Kumo bottom, but all of them, they should be treated in respect with the Chinkou and not with the actual price. If you are looking at the actual price here, then the logical thing to see is that the actual price is actually not going nowhere, but there is no support whatsoever since this moment of time. However, the bearish market is not confirmed, as at this moment of time the Chinkou is right here, so in a transitory market, in a transitory cycle. You will see on the next part, on the third part, we're going to look at the cycles when trading with Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and basically we are going to divide our market into three parts: trending, bullish cycle, bearish cycle, and a transitory cycle. The transitory cycle means what is happening between the moment that a trend is going from a bullish to a bearish market, or from bearish to a bullish market, and we will try to show specific strategies for trading binary options. Now, whenever you are looking for a bounce to happen when trading binary option, the actual distance the price is traveling is not that important. The important thing is that the option should expire in the money. That means that at the expiration date, price should be higher than the strike price, and the strike price being the actual price one bought the option for. Now stay tuned for the second recording that should come still on the buying Kumo bottom, because I want to show you one more example in order to make sure that you properly understood the concept.